Hello there, this is Dango1867. Hope you're all feeling alright today because I am Tiki Boo, and welcome to another episode of the Rivals series on FIFA 15. This time it's the Battle of the North East. We have got Sunderland versus Newcastle, so let's get straight into this squad. In the net we had Krull, really solid and really cheap as well for how good he is. Did make a few bloomers, but every keeper on this game so far does. We had Janmat at right back. To be honest, didn't do much. Was pretty solid. 76 pace is pretty solid. He did his job. He's pretty cheap as well. If you want a Dutch right back in obviously Premier League, you can obviously use him. COLOCCINI, still a beast. Still dirt cheap. Still seems quicker than 69 pace. I absolutely love using this guy. He's an amazing defender for the actual price of him. One of the better Argentine defenders on the game. Wes Brown, I used Wes Brown last year and I was disappointed. He seems a little bit better this year. He's dirt cheap, but obviously there are a lot of other choices. Obviously I had to use him for the squad builder, so like I say, use someone else if you can. SANTON at left back was good. He's quite expensive actually. I got him for 800. I think he's a bit more expensive now. He's pretty quick, good defending, good stats, and he's actually got 3-star skill move as well. He was solid at left back. Johnson, yes, Johnson is dirt cheap. He's not the quickest, but look at the skill moves and the actual weak foot, and he actually scores a real peach of a goal in this, which you'll see in the highlights. A good player to use. Tiote, I've made him a CM and rather than a CDM. He's a bit of a rock. He gets everywhere, and he's actually quite a good finisher. I got a couple of goals with him, so use him if you can. Rodwell, I loved Rodwell on this game. The best player in this squad. He's dirt cheap and one of the best English midfielders I've used so far. Gets goals, finishes, passes, tackles, does it all. An absolute beast. Try him out, really do. He's an amazing guy on this one. And then we had GIACCHERINI. Used him last year. He was okay. On this, he did alright. Didn't do spectacular. I think he set up a goal, but wasn't absolutely anything special. Up front, we had Cisse. Cisse is a beast. He is dirt cheap. If you need a cheap Premier League striker who can score for fun, this is the guy. He's everything that it states on there, for me, seems a farce. He finishes everything. He's quick as anything, and he just gets past players like they're not there. Such a good player. And we went for the first inform I've used this FIFA, and it was Fletcher, and he was terrible. We got a few assists. He actually set up more, obviously, but his 72 pace kills him every time. On this game, you need to have that little bit more acceleration to get away, and he couldn't. He's not bad if you get the finishing situations. He did get a couple of goals. He's better at laying off balls. He set up Cisse a fair few times, but for 14 grand, not worth the money. Try someone else. So let's get straight on to the highlights. And straight away here, we've got a nice little save and then a great stop before on the line by the defender as well. Another good save from Krull. He was a decent enough keeper. I was pretty impressed with him. There's the Italian flicking through to Rodwell, who was an absolute beast for his ratings. Look at that for a finish. Beat the keeper with sheer power. And then another flick through. Rodwell again, this time side-footing into the bottom corner. Such a good finisher. Such a good little player. Here we go again, Rodwell. Boom, pick that one out. He is a proper legend on this game. So OP. And there is Johnson with a peachy curled shot into the corner. Here we go now, and Tiote nipping in on the back stick after a defensive mistake. He was not a bad finisher. Got another one here. To say he's a defensive midfielder and his stats for striking are pretty poor. On to Cisse now. He's an absolute star. Such a good little finisher and so cheap as well. Look at that. Left foot, right foot. He's got enough pace to get away from people. Here's one of Fletcher's few goals that he got for me. He did actually just use a bit of strength and hold off the defender. And this time, despite being quite slow, got a yard on the player and actually beat him nicely. Cisse was the better striker though. Just dinks around a few players, smashes it into the corner. We've got another flick through, and that was a pass from Wes Brown. Believe it or not, an absolute legend. And so a lovely little dink in. Look at this from Wes Brown. Flicking through. Cisse first time. Boom. Back of the net, guys. I'll catch you all later.